Now I'd like to invite Mr. Saurabh Mehta, founder of bioQ Eco Solution.
bioQ, where we make eco-friendly products, mostly from recycled paper and other sustainable material. There's one funny thing, like about 10 years ago, Anshu Gupta was the one who shouted at a batch which included me, कि आज की जनरेशन को गुस्सा नहीं आता है, इतनी सारी प्रॉब्लम्स है पर किसी को गुस्सा नहीं आता है. But I am happy to say, sir, like हमें बहुत गुस्सा आया. So I've been working on off-grid energy, off-grid solar solutions for about 8 years. Since like mostly in rural parts of Bihar, Odisha, and UP and Nepal. And about 2 years ago, some situations led me to come back to Delhi and join my family business. And many people who can't ride because of physical abilities. And this has been happening around the world for almost 50 plus years now. So that's a lot of plastic that's been dumped into landfills, and it continues to be there and will be there for several hundred more years. And this situation will continue until we innovate. Next. And similarly for pencils, we've been cutting trees just to meet the requirement for ages now. And again, until we don't innovate, this situation will continue. Every hour we continue cutting a square kilometer of forest. Now the worst situation is majority of the pens and pencils that are made are never utilized. They just stay there in the box, they are just lost or they just dumped for some reason, but not fully utilized. So overall we are producing a lot, we're not utilizing them, overall creating an environmental menace. So now one side of it to look at is changing the behavior, how Anshuji said. And other is to change the product. So we had two options. Either you change the mindset or you change the product. So I don't think I'm much of a motivator, like I'm more of a product innovator. So we started working on how we can replace the plastic, reduce the plastic, and remove the wood, provide an alternate. So we thought recycled paper could be a great option. So, yeah. So plastic costed us 100 rupees a kg. And that's been going up for several years and will continue to go so because it's ultimately petroleum. Whereas paper, how much do you get when you sell paper? Raddi mein jab akhbar bechte hai, what do we get? 8 rupees, 10 rupees, 12 rupees. That's what we sell it at. Plastic is 100 rupees a kg. So if that waste paper can be utilized to replace plastic in some way, there's a huge cost saving and a lot of burden reduced on the environment, both while producing and also after usage. So we started with pen. So the first version about 2 years ago had 55% less plastic, then 55% plastic, then 30%. Finally, now we have a zero plastic pen which has absolutely no plastic. It is possible, could have been there long ago, but nobody ever thought of it because they always thought plastic is cheap, but which wasn't true. What we needed was processes to utilize one of the cheapest material into these products. Similarly for pencils, we stopped cutting trees, instead utilize newspaper or newsprint paper to make pencils. In some way, a lot of people think, and which is also true because we get them at expensive prices, that eco-friendly products are expensive, but they're not meant to be. It's mostly because how the market is shaped at the moment. And a lot of this can change. So to create some excitement, we added seeds behind these pencils. I'm sure like this is already around, and it's coming out as a common concept now. Like you put in seeds behind pen, pencils, other stationery products, paper. So there's another message that you are putting in. The good thing about this is like with this, at least people are buying eco-friendly products. So. Yeah. So for us, the biggest thing was to see that most of our, in fact, all of my products, they had eco-friendly packaging. And with these packaging, I slowly realized that we can make structures. So this is how we once displayed all our products, whereas the products are on the top, but my focus is down there. So using paper in the form of cube, you can actually make structures. We thought of various things that one can achieve using paper and make real structures. In fact, so much that we once realized that the industry of construction, like so if we take this auditorium for example, what all do we see? It's wood, metal, some plastic, cement, concrete, everything. So the construction industry, it's all about these products, these materials. But what we clearly realize, paper can have a significant role going down the line. So we explored and we made shelves, we made furniture, we made walls, we made ceilings, and what we realized, the scope will be much wider. As of now, we've been selling stationery, but as we see more things like stationery, we can only replace plastic and wood and save maybe 25 to 40% of the cost. Whereas if we move into other stuff like furniture, ceilings, and maybe walls, the impact can be much wider and it can drastically reduce the cost. So that's pretty much what we're doing, and I think it's a great opportunity for everyone to step in and see how recycled paper can be utilized in making things. Thank you.